How's it going, man? You got your ID with you? You got any ID, sir? Sir, do you have any ID? Yes, no, maybe? Do you have any ID, sir?
Am I being detained?
For investigation. With everything that's going on in this world, and this, especially involving law enforcement, you're walking around law enforcement facility with a video camera. We like to know who's surrounding our complexes. Do you have any ID? Or are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
Officer Art Reynolds, ID 3825. Are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
What's your name and badge number?
2586.
Thank you.
Are you refusing to ID yourself, sir?
Am I being detained?
Yes, you are.
For what crime?
I didn't say you committed a crime, but I have the legal right to detain you for further investigation, depending on the outcome of what's going on. You're walking around a law enforcement facility very suspiciously with a video camera. In light of what's going on, we have the right and authority to know who's walking around our facilities.
That's incorrect.
Okay, do you have your ID? Are you refusing to ID yourself? Yes or no?
What happens if I don't ID myself?
No? Then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Okay. But you have to tell me what happens if I don't ID myself.
No, I don't. Okay. I'm not required to tell you that. Are you, yes or no? Are you refusing to ID yourself or not?
Once again, what crime have I committed?
I've already explained that to you. I don't need to explain it to you again. Are you or are you not going to identify yourself?
Are you familiar with Texas Penal Code 38.02?
Answer my question. I get to answer the questions here. It's my investigation, not yours.
I'm not going to ID myself.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Wait, what are you doing?
Down. Let go. What are you doing? Put your hands behind your back. This is what happens when you refuse to ID yourself. Nope. Just relax. All we're going to do is ID you. Yep, absolutely. Give us just a minute. West 112, go ahead.
Are you by chance in the parking lot with somebody that was videotaping, officer?
Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
No, I'm just having to detain at this time.
General. Any other traffic units have an auto head 4800 South Hill?
West 112, can you start a supervisor?
I'm handcuffed. Why are you bending my wrist?
National Secretary.
Can you? I'm handcuffed. There's nothing
So what is?
to do.
Who are you? What is your
Quit
name?
bending my wrist, man. I'm handcuffed. I'm handcuffed, man. You're bending my wrist, dude. Can you let go of my wrist? Can you let go of my wrist?
Straight.
Yeah, quit bending this thing.
Is your straight?
Quit bending.
All I'm doing is holding your hands. I'm not bending it. Which way you want to go?
Just let your hands out, man. Let go of my wrist.
So who are you?
None of your business.
Okay. So you're gonna go down and get fingerprinted then, so we figure out who you are. You're playing this the hard way. Why you got to play it the hard way?
Do what I gotta do, man. Do what I gotta do.
All right. You made the choice, not us. We'll log this in as a seized property, since you want to identify yourself.
Yeah, I've got excellent. If I could just get one more photo, please, sir.
You refuse to identify yourself. I hope you're not accredited by seller. And now he's threatened me with criminal trespass if I ever step foot on the property. Hey, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna step foot inside to get a public records request.
If you step in this property, you will go to jail, sir.
I need to get a public records request. Can you hand me the form?
We do not get records requests here. You gotta go to our downtown police station. It's at 350 West Belknap, downtown. 350 West Belknap, downtown.
The incident involving the Fort Worth Police Department shows how filming in public is often treated as suspicious, even when no law is being broken. The First Amendment protects the right to record without needing permission or approval from authorities. Under Texas law, compelling someone to provide ID without specific, reasonable suspicion of a crime exceeds legal boundaries. Constitutional rights are not subject to suspension simply because an officer feels uneasy. The legal debate in court focused on whether filming in public alone is enough to establish reasonable suspicion to justify a detention. Judges sharply question the legality of detaining someone as a form of punishment for refusing to provide identification. If you support the young man in the video, leave a number 5 in the comments below.
Sergeant, how are you? How do you pronounce that? Sergeant
Bucksbaum.
Kirk Bucksbaum.
Yep.
All right, that's quite a mouthful there. All right,
Yep.
how are you?
Not too bad. Just so you know, I'm sure they already told you.
No.
You can't go in the store.
They didn't tell me that, so I can't bank at Chase anymore?
You can't go in their store.
Interesting. All right, all
It's
right.
just their location.
Gotcha.
They're asking you to not come in there.
All right.
Okay. Basically, it's like trespassing. So
Sure,
you can't
sure.
Be in there.
If I were to go inside, yeah.
Yep. Can't
Yeah.
be in their curtilage, which
And-
means in the immediate area of their store.
Wait, what? You're telling me I can't walk down the public sidewalk?
You can walk.
You're telling me I can't stop? Wait, I want to clarify. So you're wait. So if standing right, you can't really turn Constitution protected activity into a crime. So you're saying if I stand here, I'm not screaming and yelling obscenities. I stand here and I take photos. That would be trespassing?
In their immediate curtilage, yes.
In their immediate curtilage, what law is that? They could.
That is
So
their
I can't
law.
even walk through here.
You can walk.
You're saying I can walk through, but I can't stop
and do the things that they've asked you to stop doing because it's trespassing. So
on a
you've
public
been
sidewalk.
addressed, right?
Wait, on a public sidewalk.
You've been addressed about trespassing, right?
I've been told I can't go inside,
Correct. They've
I-
told you that they don't want you there.
and I can't. I understand that. I'm not going inside. Oh, sorry
So
about that.
that applies to their immediate curtilage.
That's
as
it's a
well.
public sidewalk.
Okay.
I can't be trespassing on a public sidewalk.
If you're gonna stay and you're gonna do the things that we
There's a
want you-
bench here.
It's fine.
So can I sit on the bench?
And take pictures? No.
Stand here. I'm going to take pictures. What crime is that?
It's trespassing.
Trespassing. To stand on a public sidewalk and take photos. So if I walk.
Curtilage of the building.
So wait a second. So if I walk through and I'm taking pictures, as I'm walking back and forth.
If you
Is
continue to do so,
is that legal?
you cannot do that
I can't.
because you've been warned about that.
So I can't take photos of this bank from a public sidewalk.
From over there or up the street.
Well, can you show me where the line is? I don't want to make sure I don't cross the line. So wait a second. So from right here to what the sign there that says Chase.
The other side of their building.
So I can walk through, but I can't stop.
And trespass, correct.
That's insane. You got to be kidding me. This is a joke, right? Who put you up to this? I swear. Sean Reyes, if you put this sergeant up to this, I'm going to get you, man. That's crazy.
Sense to you?
No, it doesn't make sense.
The building and it's curtilage.
It's a public site. This is called a traditional public forum. If I was a Jehovah's Witness, I could stand here handing out flyers all day long. You're telling me that I can't exercise my inside. You can't trespass me from a public sidewalk. It's a public sidewalk.
Then you can walk on the public sidewalk.
But I can't stop on the.
trespass.
I'm going to ask for a supervisor. That's ridiculous. That's
I am the
crazy.
supervisor.
Then you need to get retrained. That's crazy.
No.
You tell.
I
So
think you need to listen
can I
to the
sit on
instructions
can I sit on that bench? But I can't take photos from that bench.
Is that their immediate curtilage?
I don't think so. It's a
It's right
public
in front of their
sidewalk.
building.
It's a public sidewalk.
And most people aren't in there trespassing.
I'm not
So
in
they
there
don't have a
trespassing.
problem.
I'm not in there
You
trespassing.
were, so you've been.
Wait. Time out. When did I go inside their bank?
Did you go inside their bank?
No.
Did they trespass him?
Well, they don't want him out front.
Okay.
If they did, they don't want
So they trespassed.
It's a public sidewalk. You can't trespass me on a public sidewalk. You should know. How long have you been a police officer? Are you brand
You
new?
can't be on the curtilage of their building once you've been trespassed.
It's a public sidewalk. I've already checked with the county. The county lines are very clear. This is a public sidewalk.
Okay, but the state law is the curtilage included. when
So
you
what
walk
law
on
is that? And I'll look that up and then I'll come back here in 10 minutes. What law says that they can
Trespass.
make the public sidewalk their personal property?
They're not making it their personal property. It's the curtilage of that building.
The curtilage. So but I can walk through. I just can't stop, right?
So you've been warned.
Well, it's
We can go
ridiculous.
back and forth all day,
Who's your
but I'm not
supervisor?
going to.
I'm sorry, that's insane.
He's not here today.
What law is it? So I be charged with trespassing for walking down a public
I'm not
sidewalk.
going to keep going back and forth.
I'm trying to
You're
clarify.
trying to bait some sort of action.
No, you can't bait a good cop. You can't bait a good cop, and you're clearly a bad cop. So, okay, so right here, this is not their curtilage, right? So I can stand right here?
So as long as you are past their address,
Yeah,
you are
yeah.
not on their
There you go. All right, so I can stand here, but I can't stand right there and take photos.
As long as you're not, you know.
Yeah, I'm not blocking the sidewalk. Plenty of room.
Traffic. Correct.
All right, yeah, you're kind of an idiot, but you do you, boo. Let's see if I get arrested later on for standing right here taking pictures because
You can't be out in front of their building.
on a public sidewalk.
On their immediate curtilage.
That's ridiculous. What law is that? What law is it that says that they
Already told you.
trespassing? So I could make the sidewalk in front of my house illegal for people to walk by, and I can say you're trespassing.
People been there and trespassed on you before? Have you
I've
warned
never
them?
trespassed on these folks before. I'm walking on a
You've been
public
warned
sidewalk.
now. That's the difference.
There's a difference. I'm not inside
You've been
their
warned
bank.
now. You're
I'm not
trespassing.
inside their bank.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
You've been trespassed by them.
Inside. They can't trespass me from a public sidewalk. You've got to know this. You need to call your boss or somebody because you're making a huge mistake. It's going to cost the city of Baltimore an awful lot of money for something as stupid as thinking I can't walk down or stop and take photos on a public sidewalk. This is a traditional public forum. It's not against the law for me to take photos on a traditional public forum. You should know better.
You can take pictures of the public.
I just
but
can't
you're
take
not
pictures.
Just taking pictures of the public. You're taking pictures of the
Okay, so to be clear then, so I could stand here and I could take pictures that direction and that direction and that direction, but I can't aim my camera that direction if I'm standing like where you are. If I stand where you are, I'll be arrested for trespassing because I'm on their public curtilage. Public.
It could happen.
It could happen. I don't think it will. I'll call your bluff on that because I'm going to be out here all day long now. You need to learn a lesson, a valuable lesson about what is and is not legal. And it is illegal for you to claim that I can't take photos on a public sidewalk.
Okay, as long as you're not on their immediate curtilage.
No, I will
of
be.
their
I'll be
address.
right here. I'm going to wait for you to leave just so you can come back and get another call.
Okay, that's fine.
All right.
Because we'll pass it on to the next shift. and
That's
see where
fantastic.
it is.
Yeah, yeah. Arrest a man for standing on a public sidewalk. What a moron. Seriously. Who is the city of, no, you have a boss other than the city of
He's not here
Baltimore.
today.
Well, you might want to get him on the phone and talk to him because you're telling me you're going to trespass me from a public sidewalk if I stop in front of this business.
Because this business has trespassed.
From inside, they can't trespass me from a public sidewalk. And it's ridiculous to say that I can walk by, I can't stop though. And I can stop, but I can't take photos. You can't turn a constitutionally protected activity into a crime, Sergeant.
Say it again.
Unbelievable. So this knucklehead thinks it's illegal to aim a camera at the bank, and you come out here and placate him and tell him that's true. That's crazy.
Are you done?
Oh, I'm far from done. I don't have any weapons on me, boy. I'm gonna get a drink. But yeah, you're nuts. I'll definitely be out here, and it'll be fun to see if I get arrested for trespassing on a public sidewalk. Jesus, what a shit. What a complete moron. I didn't think they made sergeants that dumb. Hey, Sergeant. Sergeant, is this part of the public curtilage too, right here where I'm standing? Is this also part of it? Jesus Christ. You want to be a cop, kid? Jesus. I'm trying to clarify, Sergeant. Is where I'm standing here part of their public curtilage as well? I'm going to need some firm answers from you here. What? This is not public curtilage right here? I'm trying to get a clarifying answer here, Sergeant. I don't want to get arrested for trespassing. So, yeah.
Do you need my footage? I'll go down to the police station with you. If you need
Yeah,
my
in fact,
footage.
what you ought to do is stand right over here on the sidewalk, right in front of that bank, because this sergeant is claiming that they'll arrest me for
Yeah, I know,
trespassing.
it's unconstitutional.
It is unconstitutional. I'm trying to ask you a question. Am I standing in the public curtilage right here? Well, I'll be right here, okay? All right. You want to just park down here, and you can just sit right here and arrest for trespassing. I'm standing right here. Is this their public curtilage well? You want to answer the question? So stupid. Unbelievable. I can't believe they gave you stripes for that. Stripes. You're a sergeant? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This public curtilage here. Trying to get clarifying information from you here, Sergeant. Am I in a public curtilage right here? calling somebody that knows the law? Because you clearly don't. Public curtilage. Shit. Obey all lawful orders, not your asinine, ridiculous ones that say their public curtilage is private property. Have you ever arrested somebody walking down a public sidewalk taking photos on public property? A traditional public forum? Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to go to jail today for this, and I have a feeling I'm going to get a lot of money out of the city of Baltimore for violating my rights. I'm not a litigious person, but you can bet your sweet bippy I'll sue this city when my rights are violated by people like you. So again, no answer on that question, right? Public curtilage. It goes all the way out to the curb. I mean, I don't know how far the public curtilage goes, Sergeant. You guys seeing this? There is nothing going on upstairs. Nothing going on upstairs. He's out here trying to placate the Chase folks. No, I'm good. I'm not touching your car. I'm sorry, what? I don't want to hit you, so back up. You're not going to hit me. Go ahead.
No, I don't want your...
Tough. I'm standing right here. I can't back up any further, dummy. No, I'm good right here. Go ahead. I'm not hurting you. I'm a foot and a half away from your car. I'm literally not touching your car at all. I'm as far as I can. If I go back there, I'll be in the public curtilage. I don't want to be in the public curtilage. I'm not touching her car. I'm standing a safe distance away. Here you go. I'm back as far as I can without being in the bushes, Sarge. Knucklehead. Nobody's getting hit here. There you go. There you go. Good job, moron. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Mike Norton was filming from a public sidewalk in Baltimore when a bank called the police over security concerns. However, his actions were entirely lawful, as sidewalks are considered a traditional public forum. Under the First Amendment, recording in such a space cannot be treated as trespassing or disorderly conduct. Notably, the officers erred by invoking the concept of curtilage to threaten arrest if he stopped to take photos. Curtilage applies to the private area immediately surrounding a property or home, not to public sidewalks open to everyone. Freedom in public spaces cannot be restricted based on a business's discomfort or a misinterpretation of the law by law enforcement.
And my buddy's like, oh, f***, and he's like, guess we gotta give it back to him. And he gives it to the other guy. The other guy's like, alright, I'm out, peace.
Get off the bike. Hands behind your back.
What?
Hands behind your back.
Okay. What did I do? Ow.
When he was hiding, I thought he was going to take off.
What?
So, when you came by, and your license plate is hidden like that?
It's not even my bike. It's my dad's.
Sorry?
It's not even my bike.
Alright, let me just get your ID and then I'm going to uncuff you, right?
Alright. Got insurance in there too.
Kyle?
Yep.
You okay?
Yeah.
Slide one knee up. Help you out.
Ugh. I would have pulled over.
So the reason normally we would.
Yeah.
When guys hide the license plate,
Yeah.
they don't pull over, they take off.
Well, if guys are gonna take off, they won't have a license plate, to be fair.
No, but what they do is they do like what you do, where you tuck it behind the fender. I've had guys where they'll put magnets and then just flip it down.
But I mean, if you're gonna run from the cops, you wouldn't want a license plate anyways, right?
No, I wouldn't think so, but they do it. And they put stolen plates on there and whatever else.
Fair enough.
So that's why I have to do that. It's just so you wouldn't fly.
All right.
But anyway, all right. I'm just gonna run your plate. As long as everything's okay, you're good to go. I'm just gonna top this off at Fennel and Westcoast, Ontario Marco, when you're ready. Bike okay?
No, it's like that. This is all fucking bent shit now.
9 November 9 X-ray 7.
Yeah, like you see how it's all bent now? It's like bent like this. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't drive a bike. I don't have to spin a reference.
It's probably just the tip over sensor. You usually gotta do this a couple times for it to turn on.
Okay.
I don't know.
I really hope.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a little bit.
Yeah, everything's 10 forces license. We're good.
You didn't have to like throw me off the bike.
I wasn't trying to throw you. I was just trying to hold you so you didn't. Like, I was holding you so
You threw me, man. Come on. You want the insurance?
Do you have it on you?
Yep.
Yeah, he came back that it's your dad's car, so when that, or your dad's ride, but when that's the case, guys don't usually carry insurance. Yeah, well, I gotta make this right, so what can we do?
I don't know, you tell me. I've never had a situation like this.
I mean, generally, they pick it up and drive off. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Like, is there like a reimbursement for my fucked up handlebar? I don't know.
You put it in. Like, I'll look into it for you. It's my bad. Like, it's my fault.
Yeah.
Right? So,
like, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's not even my bike, which is like the worst part about it.
Let me get my sergeant here, see what we can do.
Okay, thank you.
Try to start it in the meantime.
Okay. God damn, that was crazy. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. Jesus. Dangerous, I think.
So, I was driving around on West Dick. I saw a motorcycle go by. It didn't look like it had a rear plate on it. So I looked around, and then I just got out of my car, and I grabbed him off the bike, and the bike fell. Grabbed him off the bike, and the bike fell.
Even though there was no attempt to flee, the officer used force to take the driver to the ground, based solely on suspicion related to an obscured license plate. Suspicion alone is not a sufficient legal basis to use force against someone who is not resisting. This kind of response appears more precautionary and assumption-driven, rather than grounded in objective evidence and proper law enforcement standards. In the end, the officer admitted the mistake and accepted full responsibility, indicating that the authority exercised in that moment was excessive. The full video documents the dialogue and resolution following a controversial law enforcement encounter. What do you think about the officer's actions in this situation? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We created this video to provide educational content, helping viewers understand their rights and remain calm, without encouraging any form of confrontation.
Again, are you or are you not going to identify yourself?
Are you familiar with?
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
Who's your supervisor? I'm sorry, that's insane. What law is it? So
Last but certainly not least, I would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who worked for months on these videos to make them possible.